Hi, welcome back, Restart. So this time we want to make the museum of this yeah island, and it is a mystery thing I can say to you. It is this building here with that building too, and that building. That is really confusing, and will be heavy to build. That one here, that one, and this part comes through there. See tier 2, and this one has a tower there in the back, and that are 4 stages deep, and that is 2 stages, and here on the top is only 1 stage to the street. It's not so easy. I have 1,000 views from there to get that halfway correct. Then that is it. The only view that you can see from this side, because you can't get in there with Google Maps 3D in the street. The only view you see there is this one. That's the only one where you can see it in sharp. So we have not much where we can say that is correct, that isn't correct. We must work with that what we have. We have here mysteries windows there, different stages. Yeah, so we shall begin. We begin with this mystery house here. So at first we look at the base structure. So add mesh cube, scale down. This house has 2 stages here and more on the back side here that are 1, 2, 3 stages. Here 2, there 1, I think, I must look correctly. Here on the top is only 1. Then comes 1 down. So scale Y, scale Z. So, and it is nearly quadratic, so that is correct from that part there. Then there comes out a part, and that must be 1 stage deeper. Wow, confusing. Good, so we take here this face, top view, and extrude them, bring them nearly there, and rotate set, then scale in all. That is nearly that what we see there, but it must be a little bit other, so we take here this edge and bring them more there, and we take that edge and bring them more there, such like that. And as we say, we must get there 1 stage deeper, so that means we take here this down face and extrude them 1 stage. And normally another stage 2, we will see how we handle that later. Good. Here we need a loop for these stages. Then we have here a normal roof, nothing special on it. So we can simply take, I think we make it with a knife that is less words than a loop. So we have that. Only need them 2 and bring them up 2. So we have that. here we must cut through. So from there to there, cut, and from here to there. Okay. Good, that was the first joke here. Wow, that will be horrible. So at this 3 stages we have 2 stages with some like windows, I don't know exactly, and at the last one is a door. And here in the roof itself is yeah, here comes the tower in the middle. Okay, so we make first a little tower. Okay, so we go here, add mesh cylinder. Think 24 is okay. So then we scale down. It is a very small tower. So maybe such like that. A little bit bigger that. And scale set. It is a long tower. I don't know exactly how long, so I must look that later. So extrude scale and extrude upward and scale. Good, so we have that tower. It needs a smooth, so that looks better. So we must look how the is high, a little bit higher than the whole house, and that is fact here. But I think that here is longer. I must see it correctly. Yeah, very long. And where it ends is the question. Does it go 1 stage or 2 stages? No, that's 1 stage only. Let me look where we see it. Here. No, it's 2 stages. 2 stages depth. Okay. The first 2 stages. That means that here comes there. Good, and it is longer, we say. So we can take that here and bring it more deeper. Such like that. Good. We have that. File, save. Now I will have this here as a plane to see where are the different heights and levels. So we look where we have it from the top, that is this place here. Good. So add mesh plane at first, or make it directly with cube. We make it with cube. So we must adjust that. So that means we take here wood background selection, wood selection, place that here in the edge, that here more there. That is the entrance of this museum. Then we bring that here to that place. Then this one to there. And then we extrude that here till that point, and bring it a little to the side, and extrude it again till that point, and bring it here to the side. Then we can bring out that here, and this whole place here is a huge wall. that makes the steps down. So uh, good. Now we have to place it there. Wow, it's complicated. Rotate X 90 degrees. And now I think that here goes to which side? To that side where the tower. Wow, I hate it. Yeah. You rotate set here, I need another view. That is better. So that is the down part there, the longest one. And this here should be on the longest one. So that means rotate set till that point. And that should go around behind the tower. There. Longer than the house. And goes till the side there. Wow. Wow. My god, what have I started there? That is fucking stuff here. Think it must be turned completely. So rotate Y 180. That's better. So we must place it on the huge house there. So we take here this edge and bring them there. Then we take that here, bring them more there. Then this here should near to them, but goes till the front there. And here more there. And this more here. That is nearly what we see there. And it is on level 1 till down. The last levels are not with them. Good. We have that. Whew. We need here a middle because it's a wall, and here comes this some parts out. So we got here the background selection deactivated, top view, and cut here the parts of the wall out. That means from there to there, then there till there, and here to there. Yeah, funny. Sometimes I really think why I do such things, yeah. It's real hard stuff. The other make short projects, and I make the long ones. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, but I want to make special things that nobody other does, and that's what I do. Good. That should be that wall stuff there. And we take them out, so extrude and bring them to the set. That is the wall there. Good. File. Save. So we must look what's going on. We need 2 roof parts coming out the windows. So we save it first as a new version number. Then I open our first house that we built in this tutorial series, and from them we take some stuff. So file, open, that was house 1, the first house that we built, that one, and there we take these parts there. Default, here we go back, we jump to, good. So here I only want that part there, so we can simply P separate the selection. Then we have a singular part, but they are two, but I don't want to, so border selection with background selection, word selection, and get that and delete them, so that is only left. Set the origin to geometry, Control C to copy them, and place them in our museum file, Control V to plug in. There is it. And where they are settled at the front, but which front there? Yeah, it's all really complicated. Good. I must say I never was there by myself, only from cards, from Google Maps there. I've seen that. So that direction here. So rotate set. Rotate set again. Grabbing, positioning. It should be much smaller. Then plug them into. That is the first one. Is that here, and we need another one in the inside there. So Shift D, make a copy, rotate set to turn it around, and bring them there, deeper, more in front, and should be turned a little more, rotate set, and bring up a little. So we have that part there too. That is good. So next step, file, save. I think we have many smokers there. I think 3 or some. Here is a big one, there is a big one. Here's one. And there's one, and there's one. Wow, 3. Okay. So we set all these 3 smokers there. So that means add mesh cube, scale down. Scale X, scale in the hole. That should be that on the sides there. That one here. Maybe a little smaller, scale X. Then rotate set. Grab him, positioning. Shift D. Place it on the other side too. Bring them down a little bit inside, down there, a bit outside. That is good. And the hugest one is here on this part, and it's double size. So Shift D, bring them there. Rotate set, and scale Y, So that is the huge one. Good. File. Save. One moment, I must. Good. So, here we go again. I want to make now this front side here. So what we exactly see there? That is a good question. We see there are two windows in there. Simply with nothing special on it. And I think one stage deeper there are windows too. But we don't see it here. There we see it, I think. There are 4, 2 at each stage. Yeah, here you see 2. I will see it correctly, yeah. 4 here, nothing there. Okay, 4 windows on this side. So that means they must come here in. So I put all these windows here. A little bit back that I have more space there. So we are here. We take the smoker simply, Shift D. Get here to local access. So we can handle that better. And that we make to the window. So scale Z and scale Y. That should be the windows there on each stage. We make here the red marker color. So new material red. Call it marker. There we mark our stages that we can decide better which is what. Oh, that was all good. Then we need a second marker. Marker 2, and that is the white one. Good. So we get them assigned here and an assign there, and this one should be white 2, so marker 2. Good, that are the windows there. So we place them in, but before we make them deeper, scale X, scale XX, so that is the trick by that. So Shift D again, bring them there, and take both Shift D and bring him down there, but there it should be reddish. So here should be red, and here red too. So we have that. Take them all and join together. Then object apply rotation scale of that, and apply from the house object apply rotation scale. So we need the name of these windows here. We set the origin to geometry. The name is cube 7. So we go to the house and take here a boolean and take here the cube 7 and say it should be the difference. Apply. Oops. So the windows are cutted in here. That is good. So we bring that till the side and go back to global axis and file save. Good. Next part. the inner part. The inner part, we see there is a window, but where are the others? That is the question. From here we see only one. Or we take the front first, goes faster. So 2 windows here, 1 door and 1 window in the roof. Okay. So we simply take one of them here. Shift D, P to separate the selection. Click there. It's now 1. We go to top view, numpad 7. We rotate as the house. Rotate set. Set origin to geometry. Grab it, position it. So at first we saw there is this window in the roof. So that here. Then down there was a big one. Such like that. Maybe a little smaller scale X. Good. Shift D again to bring it down here one. Take the red marker and assign. Then here comes a door. I think it was so. Shift D. First I delete here the down part. So X words. And we make here this door. But the door is much smaller as we see in there. So scale set. That is like that. Yeah, not so high scale set. Such like that. And I think this stage is too high also. But we will see, okay. So we take all these windows, join them together as one. Object, apply rotation scale. The same by the house. Object, apply rotation scale. File, save. The name of the windows, cube 6. So we go to the house. Take the boolean cube 6 and say it should be difference and apply. So they cut it in. All fine. Good. We save as a new version number. File save as museum 3 in my case. Good. Now we want to know what is inside there. So we must look where we see what's going up inside there. Here we see there is nothing and 2 little windows there, and here nobody knows what is there. That looks like it's nothing there. There's a tree that stands therein. I don't know it exactly, but we must live with that what we can see. So yeah, we let it like it is. We make only here one and there a smaller one in the inner side. So we take here again one part of them, Shift D, P to separate. Then delete that one, so that is left. That should be our window that we cut in there. That is the first stage there. We take there a white color marker So that was, here is a window, bigger one, and beside of them, rotate Z is a smaller one. So Shift D, bring there, and there is a smaller one. And that was it. Good. We join them both together, like ever, and apply the rotation scale, same by the house. Then we take the name, it's cube 8, so house, boolean, cube 8, difference, apply. And the windows are covered in. Good. We done that. File, save. That was the first step. The house is in the basic structure done. So the only thing that is on the second stage here, it goes straight up. That is the way it is there. Yeah, it's complicated to see. Good. But nothing else matters. We should texture that now, I think. Good. So the house plus, we look that we have a roof material here. There is some blue roof material. Are they other? Yeah, here's roof side panel. So we take roof itself and place them there. View from view, unwrap, roof sign. So that is there. Then that one. View from view, roof sign. Good. Then we want to let a little bit come out here. That looks more nature as when nothing comes out there. So knife, we go from here till there and till here. So we can plug that here a little out, but with the rest there. So extrude Y, and there we can make some wood later. That looks better. Same we have here. So take a knife again from there till I need more space. So from there till there till there. Yeah. Get them out. So extrude and bring out. Wow, what are these axes? So we go to local axis maybe. Makes no difference, okay. Then we grab it by hand. So good, we will see. Now this tower needs this roof stuff too. So we can take here that and unwrap that by cylinder, I think. We will try it. And take here the roof material plus our roof. And we see it's not the best way to unwrap that, but we haven't mark seamed, so we take here that one and mark seam, and the top part mark seam, and a cut on the behind side mark seam, and then we go again and try to unwrap that normally. You say this message. That means we have to apply the rotation scale of the tower before we use it. So we have that. We need here our node editor. We need here a second window, the UV image editor, and you see what we got there. This is the round part, so all is different. That is bad. I don't want that. So I open here with T, the toolbar. There's my add-on, UV squares. I showed it you sometimes before. With them you can make round things as a straight line. You see it here. And now I can scale that like I will. Rotate 180, and then that fits better. Good, we have done that. That here should be a wall. Also this stuff should be a wall. So we need a stone material for them. So we take here plus, and we look what we have here. Some stone materials, I don't know. No, nothing there. So new, and an principal shader, an image as file, open. We go in our St.Michell folder. Wow, that's the other one. In our texture folder from St.Michell, that's that way. And there we have stone materials, and there we don't take that. That's more for walls. That is more for houses. Then we give them a high roughness. Here we press N to hide the panel. Then we need here the coordinates for the texture. So we take input texture coordinates. We take here vector, the mapping, so you can move the texture on the object with the mapping. Connect UV with vector and vector with vector. So we have that. Then we can take the image as displacement, so it gets some depth. See it here in the preview. And we only must handle the strength about that, so we take convert the mask converter, bring them between the image and the displacement, take here multiply and the value of 0.3. Good. There we have with the class that we all make later. That is now not the point. So we have here again this down part. We need to unwrap that before. So we take here that ring and mark seam, and the end of this round tower, mark seam, and one cut at the back where nobody sees that, mark seam. Then we can select them complete, take here a normal unwrap and material assign. So it is placed on our tower. Then we scale here simply up or down and can say how big are the stones. So a little bit bigger can be. Yeah, good. That was that. The rest of the house sure has the same stone material there. So we select the house, take here these faces maybe, take here unwrap from view and plus, and we want to have here this stone material. Oh, how I called them, I forgot. I give them no name. Oh, I must look. not a name for that, so I call it stone material. So we go back to the house here. We take now the stone material and assign. Now simply scale down. The same we make with all faces. That face, view, unwrap from view, stone material assign, scale down. And maybe you ask why we do that not all in one. Because each one has another angle, and then it will be stretched, and that is back. So better is directly from view, then you know there is no stretching. So you unwrap from view, stone material assign, scale down. And the inner part. Yeah, here we don't see anything, but who cares? You unwrap from view, stone material assign, scale down. Then this part here, that's all the same. Project from view, stone material assign, scale. The back side. Good. File save. Then the smokers, I must see them, but they are nearly like the house. So I think we can take there the same texture there. So we take here simply a cube unwrap and give them here plus this stone material. That should be it. Good. That we make with all of them. Sure, it needs here a hole and such. Sure, don't wonder. Can make it directly. So extrude scale, scale Y, YY, and extrude till it's set. Then you have that smoker size thing there. Better you make it before you texture, then you haven't that shit there. Okay. So extrude scale, scale Y, YY. So I forgot it each time. Extrude set. Take the whole thing. View, cube projection, stone material. Done. Good. We have done that. File save. The inner parts of the windows should have this stone material too. So that means they are all too deep into. So we first get here to normal axis. That is here the best way to get them. And we must take here that part and unwrap them. Wow. No, so we take cube unwrap. Also bad. So we take a smart UV project. Yes, that looks good. There we get this stone material too, and then scale that you think it is the same as at the rest there, and then we have it. Same we do with all windows now and doors. Yeah, that with the unwrap you must try, and with the time you know that material needs that one, the other needs that one, and so on. I don't know it until now, so who cares? The normal way is to mark seam all and then take the first option by unwrapping there. That is the way you should do that, only for information. But that makes more work, yeah. I won't make fast, so I can't do such. Good. You projects mod UV stone material sign done. Here also the windows must come more out, and then take this window sides, smart UV project, stone sign. Good. File, save. We want to bring here the windows in, but before we can do that we must know which window that are. And we need here stone wall material, so we take here new and stone wall material. We have now the choice, we can take the same as there or another for this for this wall there. Don't know what I should do there. It looks similar to them, so I think we can take there this the same one. So I take here these faces there. You unwrap from view here, and we take here the same stone material here. That is the easiest way, and it looks similar, so I think that is the best way. From view, good. Only the top part and the inner parts, you see it, what is the failure there. That is from here, and we get back to global axis, view, unwrap from view, stone material, scale down. That from each part that we have there, but here are this shit in the way. But who cares? I can see through it. Not really, but I know where it is in the room, so I know that I hit that. So I know I look from straight there, so I can do it without seeing that. It's 3D, and you must know where you are in 3D. So top view, you unwrap project from view and scale that up. You can make that all singular and bring them all to fit correctly and such. If you want, you can do that. Here, there you must rotate 90 degrees to let them follow this way. Then you can scale that also. Here's the same, but I don't do such. So then why is here so? It's because of the shading. Yeah, okay. Here that is only ground with nothing, no grass on it, nothing else. So plus new material, call it ground. File, save. I must look, we have it in our texture folder, I don't know, that we can close. Ground. We have grass there. And here is ground. So we take top view, take here this faces, unwrap from view, take plus, we have here ground, okay, so principal shader, image texture, open up our texture folder, get this ground texture there, assign them, scale them down, and give them a high roughness. That should be enough for that. Good. Only the windows left. File, save. We can put these parts here on the second layer. M to move second layer. Good. So only the windows, and here must have wood. So we need a wood material. So take the house plus, if you look up, we have one. We have none, so call it wood. Get here the principal shader again. Image, open up our texture folder and search for wood. There is wood, but I want a simple one. So I take that one here. You can get them from textures.com. I told it you often. There you can get such textures from materials. So we have here that one. We take it here from view again and take wood sign. Oh, we forgot that here. View from view, wood sign. Good. We have down under here some. We've forgotten that. But nobody will see that anytime, but okay. View from view, wood sign. Good. Same we do at the other side there. This one. Oh, I hate this fucking shit there. Really. So, you unwrap from you, wood, sign, thanks a lot. Wow, forgot that. That down face we can open, so delete all the faces. And normally all windows can go on too. So X, delete all the faces, so they are open now. We can plug there some windows in. Same we have here. And there The door is open, but the door has no depth. So we can take here that one and extrude it back. There comes a door, so we must close that because the door is a picture, a texture, and you must plug a texture on a face. So it's not UV project, scale, but rotate 90, scale set, and scale in the hole. Good. The door. Yeah, we don't know which door it is, and we don't know which windows are in, so we must take some. So I will look in my St.Michell folder which windows we used. That here I like. Think that windows we can take. Yeah, think that's the best one for that. Good, we take that as next house 2. So I open up that file, we built that in our series. Next house 2, open up. Next house here. Next house 2. Yeah, here is it. We only take, oh, they have the special windows. Not the best. But okay, when we get no other, we take what we get. Control C and plug it in our museum. Control V. There it is. We bring it to our house there. Good. Position it and scale it to size. Scale X. Good. Shift D, place one down under. We should bring them a little bit to the front, see it. Scale X. Delete that and take that again. Yeah. So we have that. Here are 2 windows too, so Shift D, place them there. Rotate set. Rotate set. Okay. And try to place it there. Scale Y. Scale set. Good. A bit back maybe. And Shift D, make a copy and bring it there, scale down. Good, that windows are into. We need here some, so take them, Shift D, rotate set, global axis we take now local axis, scale down. Bring them into scale X. Scale Z. Okay. Shift D, place one down there. And get both. Shift D, place them down under. So that is done too. The windows all needs his colors there. This window wood, we take there our wood, and the class is class, so that's normal. Well, we better did it before, but now we must make it singular. Okay. The only left is here, so make their window 2. Good. Think should, we don't see it, but for the knowing it's better that you know. There is stone material, so project from view and stone material assign and scale to size. Best we make it here 2. Good. So that house is done, but the door isn't there, so file, save as, new version number, museum 4 in my case. So we want to plug in the door is there, so get here plus new and call it door. Get here the principal shader, image, texture folder, take that door here, and high roughness, and then take here the door face, unwrap from view, plus, and door, where it is. I don't see it. What happened? There it is. Why it isn't here? Ah, there it is. Okay. So assign and scale positioning. I only need one of them. Good. So all done. This house is ready to go. Okay. File, save. Thanks a lot for watching. Next time we make the top part of the museum there. with this entrance and all this stuff over most stages will be nice. So thanks a lot for watching, see you in the next tutorial part.